Hey Cougars, it's Grace. I know we weren't expecting this life-changing event, but while we're in it, let's stay on the positive side. But before our show starts for today, let's go over some announcements. Remember to constantly check Google Classroom and your email for updates from your teacher. Students return to school on May 4th. Cougars, remember to stay on top of your schoolwork. We know that we can't see people during this time, but we can still keep in touch. I heard Jason knows different ways to still keep in touch with friends and family. Let's go to him.
With what's been going around right now, we can't see many people. So how are we supposed to keep in touch with friends and family? Hey Cougars, I'm Jason, here to tell you many ways to keep in touch and why it's so important. First up is a way to keep in touch. A way to keep in touch is to call, like on your cell phone or house phone. The reason it is so important to keep in touch is to know what's going on with your friends and family, especially in these times when you need to know if their health is okay. Next up, you can use FaceTime. FaceTime is a way to have a face-to-face conversation, not being face-to-face though. Well, that's all the time I have for you today. I'm Jason, reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Jason. Who knew there were so many ways to keep in touch? During this time, it's important to keep your body safe and healthy. One example is not to get too stressed and overwhelmed. I heard Gianna has more tips on how to keep your body healthy. Let's go to her.
Hey girls, during this time it's important to reflect on yourself, relieve stress, take care of yourself, and get through this tough time with something called self-care. An example of self-care is to eat healthy or create a routine for yourself. While on your mind or you're just stressing out, go ahead and write it down so you can figure out a solution. Keep negativity out of your head and don't let something that someone says get to you. That's all I have for you today. And don't forget, I'm Gianna reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Gianna, for all those ways on how to stay healthy. Washing your hands and staying clean is an important way on how not to get sick. I heard Jasmine has more ways on how not to get sick. Let's go check it out.
Hey Cougars! During this quarantine, it's important to keep everyone safe. And there's only one way to do that, by taking care of yourself. Another thing to do is not touch people at all, so try your best to stay at least 6 feet from everyone. Only go out if necessary, and wash your hands when you get back. Stay home as much as possible and spend time outside. Coronavirus can't survive temperatures over 57 degrees, and you need to stay healthy as much as possible.
Thanks, Jasmine, for those tips on how not to get sick. Well, Cougars, sadly, that's the end of our show for today. Remember to stay safe and always wash those hands. I'm Grace, signing off of CVTV.